Morning. It's about 3 a.m. It's Thursday, the 18th of September, and I'm on another trip. First stop, as always, is Manchester Airport and the Drop and Go car park. So I'll see you there in a mo. Welcome to the nearly new, nearly finished Terminal 2 in Manchester. I'm in Group F, all the way down there. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You'll freeze that and have a look. And you know what? You can still smell the paint. So let's check in for the first leg. Right, that's security done. Took about 10 minutes, not too bad. They've got the liquid scanners here, so you don't have to use the little bag anymore. So let's go and find a lounge. It's 4:30 in the morning, this is too early. Right, 5 a.m. and I'm in the bowels of Terminal 2 in Manchester in the Aspire Lounge. I'll scan around in a minute because it's a bit busy at the moment, and got about 40 minutes before I've got to get leg 1, and when I'm out of here I'll explain why I do multiple legs. Right, off to gate A11, and that's a long corridor, so I'm going to jump on the travelator. I want to get down to A11, I'll explain details of my trip. Not the first time I've done a video on the travelator. Right, yes, why do I do multiple flights? Firstly, I like flying. Secondly, yes, I'm flying business class, and to the destinations I'm going to, they don't always fly business class. Whoops, stepping off. Right, next travelator, I thought I'd stand still on it. Couple of planes out there. Right, okay, yeah, I'm flying business class. I like flying business class. Everyone thinks that's a bit extravagant, but the hotel I'm staying in Malta is served by Jet2. When I was booking this, I booked it for Expedia, as I always do, and I am gold status with Expedia, so I get some benefits from it. But the same hotel was on Jet2's roster and didn't have breakfast. Mine does include breakfast, and it was £400 more expensive to go economy. So for a little bit of a detour to see places I've never seen before, planes I've never flown before, and to get a little bit of luxury business class, I've saved 400 quid. So in this particular trip, it was a no-brainer. The Jet2 flight goes 55 minutes after me, so we'll probably get there for about 9 a.m. I'm going to get there about 4 a.m. and I'm going to have a couple of drinks on the way. So let's see what plane I'm on. Right, this is the new part of T2 in Manchester. I think this is the first of the new piers that they've built. As you can see, it's just about 5:15. It's still dark out there. I'm in A11. Currently walking past A3, so yeah, got a bit of a walk, but this is a distinct improvement. I came through here last year, see my video when I went to Gran Canaria, and it was still a building site. You can't smell paint here, so this one's finished. Right, getting on the plane. Airbus A321, seat 3F. I think that Jet2's off to Ibiza. Right, okay, running Airbus A321, you don't get any video. You do get absolutely loads of legroom, and no seat next to me. Plenty of people getting on now, so photos to follow. to Frankfurt now. I think we're going to make a sharp right in a minute. The city of Frankfurt, thrown into this a few times now, but never actually got out and stopped. Might have to do that in the future. To Germany, Frankfurt. First time I've flown in during the daylight hours, so hopefully I'll have a good look at it. And we're going to be on a remote stand, it seems, so bus journey to come. Right, we're on a bus gate, and I've just got off that. Right, took an hour from wheels down to get through passport control. Obviously getting on the bus, and I'm now in the Schengen zone of Frankfurt International Airport. Got a lounge, so I'm going to go there in a minute. My flight isn't even up yet, so we'll see in a bit. Right, found a little corner away from the chaos there. That was a very nice 3 hours in the Panorama Lounge. I hope the subtle video I filmed was good. Very nice bottle of German Riesling I managed to get through, and some little nibbles. Right, gate A21 on my way. Malta, here we come. This is an absolute mental airport, by the way. Went through Munich last year, and this is miles bigger. As you can see, a lot of people here today, and it's Thursday. Third on the plane. Priority boarding working at its best. Airbus A320 seat 7A, which should put me with Malta on the left hand side as we're landing, as we come over Gozo. We will find out in about 2.5 hours. here today, but ever get the feeling you've been somewhere before? Yeah. I'm in Malta again, one of my favourite places on the earth. Bit noisy, bus gate as it always is here, so let's get in the terminal. Yeah, we're at the bells already and they're coming out. That's quite good. I've literally just walked off the plane, so let's see how long I have to wait for this. Right, that's in Malta. It literally took 2 minutes to get that suitcase. Lufthansa wasn't as good as Malta. If you're flying into Malta, definitely fly Malta if you're going business class. Food offering was a lot better. Nice flight though. Let's go and get the bus to my airport. Not to my airport, to my hotel. What am I on about? Right, I'm in the hotel. I didn't get the bus because there was a 45-minute wait. I'd literally just missed one. So I got an Uber for €20. Not too bad. Cheaper than last year when I pre-arranged it. So I'm in the M. Emilia of Malta. Brand new hotel, designed by Zaha Hadid, and was in the process of being finished when I was here last year, and has been finished. Not got the greatest view, but to be honest, it's a base. It's not going to be one for sitting on the balconies, etc. So let's do the room tour. Right, that's the corridor, so let's come in. Yellow seems to be the colour. We've got me, we've got a little open wardrobe. We've got the bathroom, which I'll come back to in a minute, and this is the main area. They do big beds here. It's very nice. It's better than the one I stayed in last year. We have our little bar and coffee area. Apparently the booze I have to pay for, but the coffee and the water is free. I have a little table and chairs area. And then I've got the balcony. Now the balcony looks out over the main road, and there's like offices over the other side and apartments. I knew on the basis of the money I paid for this room that I would not be getting a sea view. But we'll go and see the rooftop bar later. And the bathroom. Yes, gold. What a shower. How many people can you get in that? Nice little loo. And a sink. So it's end of my travel day video. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, please like, subscribe, and tonight I'll just have a mooch around, I think, probably catch a cocktail or two. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon. Right, just ventured out after my hotel on the first night, so I'm going to show you my hotel. Let me give you a better shot. Right, so those who follow me and watch previous videos, I was here for Malta Pride last year, and we had a little stage round about here. That is an apartment block, and where that kink is, there's a pool up there somewhere. I think it's on the other side. It's massive. Right, this is my hotel. There are some rooms. They're the expensive ones, and they're the uber expensive ones, and there's a shopping centre underneath with some very nice stuff. I'll show you when I go back later the view from my room, which is over the back of the hotel, which, as I said in my previous videos, I didn't pay a fortune to be there. It's a 5-star hotel, it's in a very nice part of the world, but you know, that was silly money to get a room up there. And at the end of the day, I'm here to see Malta, not the inside of a hotel.